Hello. Welcome back to the Quaker Sports Recap. It's playoff time and action is intense. I stopped by games played by field hockey, football, and girls volleyball, which I'll tell you about next. Let's get right to it! On Wednesday, the girls volleyball team faced off against Kenmore West in their opening game of the Section 6 Class AA playoffs. Kenmore was coming off a hard-fought 3-2 victory over Lockport and riding on an emotional high. After falling behind early, the Quakers were able to change the momentum in their favor, dominating their opponent 25-11 in the first game. The Quakers kept that momentum in the second, beating Kenmore 25-9. Orchard Park completed the sweep in the third game with a 25-14 win. This was an entire team effort with great play of all the girls on the court. Ella Kujawa and Samantha Pritzstol had great games serving, and Clara Weigel was deadly with the spike. The stage is now set for Monday's match at home against Clarence. After the game, I caught up with Coach Fabro to talk about the game.
Your team dominated throughout the game. How did you keep the team getting better and better every set and maintaining that dominance?
We had a team come in and we scrimmaged them, Iroquois. That helped us get us ready for this game tonight, and I wasn't letting go of that gas pedal right from the start.
How do you mentally prepare for a playoff game?
Actually, I'm looking to do another scrimmage against another really great team if they won tonight. So just getting as many good contacts as we can going into Monday. So we have about 4 practices to get ready for either Clarence or Niagara Wheatfield. So I'm really excited to see some film on Niagara Wheatfield, take a look at what their players do, and get our players ready.
That was a great confidence builder in preparation for the next round against Clarence. Another team with a lot on the line was football, which saw a record-setting performance. Let's see how that went. On Friday, Quakers varsity football team opened their Section 6 playoffs against visiting Hutch Tech. It was a cool fall evening, but the Quakers were fired up for the game. Like their previous game, Orchard Park scored on their first play from scrimmage when Carter Switek took a 40-yard run into the end zone. Orchard Park widened their lead on a nice catch by Trevon Thomas in the end zone. Max Menkabelli had a good night subbing in at quarterback, scoring the next Quakers touchdown on a QB keeper. Jack Ciano entered the game 2 touchdowns away from setting the Quakers' single-season record for touchdowns. He tied the record on Orchard Park's next touchdown, pulling a nice 35-yard touchdown reception from quarterback Jaden Hassett. Hassett wasn't about to let the game end without becoming a part of Quakers history. He closed out Orchard Park's scoring with a beautiful 35-yard pass to a flying Ciano, giving Ciano 18 receiving touchdowns on the year, which is now the Quakers' single-season touchdown record, and he still has more games remaining. After the game, I talked with Coach Cieslik about the game, the record, and the coming-up games.
Great win today to advance to the semis, but as has been the story all season, more injuries. Do you expect above back for next game's week?
Max, I love this question, and I've said it to our guys 3 years ago when I got the job, and I'm going to say it one more time for anybody who ever listens, even though it's a great question. We'll play with 11, we'll play with 12, we'll play with 70. We'll play in a cornfield, 219, Quaker Stadium, or any other place. Doesn't matter. We have character guys who step up, work hard in practice. Do I wish everyone was healthy and everyone came back? Absolutely. But whoever will be ready, we're going to coach them up, and I know our guys are going to go as hard and as hard and as full of effort as they can. And I'm just super proud of these guys, again, come week 9.
At times, I thought I was watching a Bills game with all the penalties caused. Flag this, flag that.
Yes.
Does the consistent change of personnel due to injuries contribute this?
Well, partly, not going to lie to you, partly, right? When guys are in new situations, a new situation means you're inexperienced a little bit. But at the end of the day, all that stuff is just an excuse. We're going to get better on our end and clean it up. You know, I know Hutch Tech had a couple delay of games, and that didn't help either, but we had a couple too. So, you know, we're going to get back to it and clean that up for sure, because one thing we don't want to do in week 10 is beat ourselves.
Well, obviously, congratulations to number 23, Jack Ciano, for breaking that record. Dylan and Evans, scoot over. We got a new record holder in town. How proud are you of Jack?
I do not have enough words to explain how proud I am of that young man. We could talk about touchdown and big play, but I want to talk about his effort on defense. He also had an interception today. He stalk blocks. The kid will do anything we ask him to do. Incredibly proud of him. One of the best to play wide receiver and D-back in Orchard Park. And the best part of the story is he wears 23 because of Dylan. He looked up to Dylan when he was a young Quaker. Dylan remains one of the best Quakers, and it's incredible to see that admiration and respect for each other. And I know if Dylan was standing here right now, he'd say the same thing. I'm just so proud of Jack, and congratulations to him.
Do you think he's the next Travis Hunter with playing wide receiver and cornerback?
Oh, he's better than Travis Hunter.
And now, you guys play the big bad Lancaster Legends next week. Your rival.
Yes, sir.
It's rivalry week. What are you gonna go right home and start watching Lancaster film?
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the first things that happens is after Friday games, everybody exchanges film, and so I'm gonna get a slice of pizza and open up my Diet Coke and attack game film. Like, I mean, I wish we could play tomorrow. But our guys are excited for the opportunity. This week was mission week 10. We just want to keep winning games to give our seniors another chance to play football. Excited for next week, no doubt.
I am looking forward to the grudge match on Friday on the road in Lancaster. Of course, volleyball and football weren't the only teams in the games last week. There was lots to cheer about. Let's see how all of our teams did. Football opened their Section 6 playoffs with a win over visiting Hutch Tech. Jack Ciano had an interception and 2 touchdown receptions to set the school record for touchdowns in the season with 18. On the defensive side, Zach Dana led the way with 7 tackles and added a fumble recovery. Game day cheerleading finished a very respectable 3rd at the Section 6 championships. Girls swimming won their Section 6 Class A championship. Chloe Bobel, Ali Stegner, and Alana Mastriani were the top scorers for Orchard Park. Girls volleyball had an impressive sweep over Kenmore in the Section 6 quarterfinals. Field hockey shut out West Seneca in the Section 6 semifinals. Hallie Senfield tallied 4 goals and 2 assists, while Ella Vercucci added 2 goals and Sadie Bellinger added another. At the New York State Championships, our girls tennis doubles team of Amelia Pirkek and Adriana Roberts won their opening round match before losing a very close match to the team from Scarsdale in the round of 16. Boys cross country finished 5th place at the Section 6 Class A championships. Girls cross country repeated as Section 6 Class A champions for the three-peat. Annabelle Chikansky finished 6th in the class. Good luck at states. Great job, Quakers. Up next, we have a 7 or so questions segment with girls soccer player Selena Ben Abdullah. Let's learn a little bit more about Selena. Describe soccer in 3 words.
Fun. Aggravating. Time consuming.
Pick one, Megan Rapinoe or Mia Hamm.
Oh, Megan Rapinoe.
Would you rather be the smartest person in the world or most athletic person in the world?
Smartest.
If I gave you $1 million right now, what would you spend it on?
I'd probably keep some of it for college and like a house, and then donate some. Or no, maybe keep it for vacation. I don't know. One of those.
What is something you think that is totally overrated?
Oh. I don't know. Pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, well, I don't really know if it's overrated. I don't know many people that like it. If you knew that you could live to be 386 years old, what would you do with your life?
Oh. Oh my goodness. Like everything. I have so much time if I was going to be